Hello, hello, hello. Who are you? Right, anyway, welcome to Football Brownie, guys. The first Brownie late night Q&A of 2022. Happy New Year. Hope everyone had a good time last night, whether it was at home with your loved ones or out there with what should be your loved ones, but could well be your non-loved ones, and who brought them home and had your way with them. Anyway, I'm going off on one. Anyway, uh, right. Welcome to Football Brownie. I hope you're well, keeping safe, keeping each other safe, and spreading love during this pandemic. And yeah, and before we go any further, check that ticker bar below, guys. Yeah, check that ticker bar below. 2022 is aiming to be a very, very big year now. We need to step up the mark as a channel and as a community. So check that ticker bar below. Please like, share, most importantly, subscribe to the channel. Lighting's going a bit better, isn't it? And there's a channel figures above. We've gone up on everyone from yesterday, apart from YouTube sub. I think we went down on one. I did try and do a Happy New Year stream last night, but unfortunately, one thing led to another. A bit of madness happened, and yeah, so we are where we are. Okay, Litchfield. Litchfield, evening, mate. Hi, Litchfield. Hope you're well. Litchfield, I know that you you preview Birmingham QPR has come up on my notifications. I just haven't had time with the football today to watch it. I will watch it either tonight or early in the morning, and also will put in a comment, in supportive comment. Just returning the good support you've given this channel, mate. Good luck against QPR. Ethan, Steve Bawley wants bail. He's mentioned it, has he? He's mentioned it. Let's see. One second. Has he mentioned it, Ethan? Because I'm just going. I'll be honest with you, I haven't read many Steve Bawley's message last day or two. But well, it is what it is. And while I'm on, the transfer issue, please check out my last upload. It is something I actually mentioned nearly 18 months ago now, and mentioned about 18 months ago as I was living out in Spain, as many of you know. This would always originally they wanted both Haaland and Mbappe to be the new faces of Real Madrid when the Santiago Bernabeu reopened. Unfortunately, with one thing or another, the reopening has gone before any of the transfers. But we all know Mbappe is out of contract in the summer. He's free to talk to clubs outside of France from January, from now. Although we all know that it's already a done deal, but never mind. And the buyout clause for Haaland out in Dortmund, kicks in the summer. But apparently, according to Spanish reporters, as the upload clearly shows you, it wouldn't surprise me if Dortmund get rid of him for a higher figure in January than what they would get for him in the summer. Dortmund is a business club. They are a selling club. We all know that. They sell for the best price they can get. Well, if I can get a better price for him now in January than they will in the summer, it's a no-brainer, surely. I think they're out of the Champions League now, aren't they? I think they're out of the Champions League. Russ, hi Russ, hope you're well. Now, Russ, I I have to admit that I didn't see the whole game live. I gotta admit that I was dozing in and out because it was a late night last night. What do you think of ref performance in the Arsenal game? I've seen the two penalty incidents. To be completely honest with you, um, I do think that the Xhaka one. Listen, it was over egged by the Man City player, but I do think it was a penalty. How Xhaka was pulling his top before he started to pull out. Xhaka was basically pulling his top from the front. So listen, the player felt the pull and he went over. We all know what happens, although I don't like it. However, um, I do think Xhaka was very clumsy. It was nothing to do with a dangling leg, which I've seen on some. Nothing to do. He pulled out. He pulled out, so no contact was made. But it was the pull of a shirt, which was stupid. Um, you know, uh, so I think that was a penalty. But I also think the Odegaard one was a penalty as well. As well, Russ, and people, especially, I've been on about it and on about it the last 2 or 3 months now. Listen, we didn't have all these dodgy decisions, the number of dodgy decisions in which we have now before we had VAR. Let's be completely honest. I am every single weekend now. I'm getting more and more convinced that the Premier League is corrupt. Let's be honest. It is my personal opinion. I personally believe the Premier League is corrupt. You can go back, Richard Studemore's comment. We need Man United to finish in the top four, otherwise it would be a disaster for our Premier League. That was when the Premier League were at risk of losing a Champions League spot, and only the top three would go because they weren't progressing enough within a competition at the time. There was always also rumours that Leicester actually won the league because of a dream story. Whether or not that is true or not, but that was big rumours at the time. And if you think back and you look at the other teams, you must think, how the hell did every single better team have a bad season at the same time? You have to think about things like this. I've always said there's too much money in football for it not to be corrupt. Now, when I say that, people automatically think player betting, player gambling, blah, 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 as it was in the olden days. And they come back to me and they say, look, a player makes fucking, I don't know, 30 million a year, whatever. I don't, say 100 grand a week. Player, why does he need to make fucking 6 grand or something off gambling? That's not the type of gambling I'm talking about. That's not the type of gambling I'm talking about. The type of gambling I'm talking about is in-house and the Premier League brand. And at the moment, the Premier League is the most competitive league, or the best league. A few years ago, I wouldn't have said that. A few years ago, I wouldn't have said that. But there's something not right. We have to admit there's something not right. And another prime example is that some of these COVID bloody cancellations. I'm what some teams can have a game suspended, but other teams can't. Then, so that means some teams can play a couple of days, and other teams can have a week off or whatever. No, every single team can field 2 or 3 different teams. It was just very coincidental. I'll be completely honest with you that certain teams whose let's just say PR plays a bigger part in the Premier League game than many things. I'll just leave it like that. Leave you think about it. Let's go back and let's do Tamworth says, yeah, mate, I uploaded a match preview about an hour ago. Yeah, no worries, mate. No worries on the collab as well. Taib's in the house. Hi, Taib. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Chris, many thanks for your support last night. I don't really want to go into it, but many thanks for your support. He says Dortmund out of the Champions League, kind of out of Bundesliga. May as well cash it. Exactly. And listen, another thing in which need to think about as well is that for the last 2 or 3 years now, Mino Raiola has always cried that he's never done a deal with Real Madrid, and he's always trying, get the bloody bait on the end of the rod for Florentino Perez. Originally, that was with Paul Pogba, but Perez didn't take the bait with Pogba. However, he could well take the bait with Haaland. Can you imagine that strike force? GL Block says, only 10 people watching. That's not what I'm getting here, mate, but you know what? If it is only 10 people watching, welcome to those 10 people. In fact, welcome to the 9 people and your good self. Taib says, Odegaard's wasn't a pen. I think it was. Keepers shouldn't have come out. Taib says, Xhaka would be better as a farmer. Yeah, the thing is, Xhaka, he tries to be an enforcer. And no one else within Arsenal even attempts to be an enforcer, but he tries to be. He doesn't. It doesn't work out like that. But I think that's the reason why many managers are stuck by him. Because if you don't go down, you don't. If you don't go down, you don't get a pen. It was a foul. Yeah. Joseph says, long time no see, Brownie. And anyone you want Cardiff sign this window? Personally, Joseph, hey, hope you had a good Christmas. Happy New Year to yourself and to your family. I want Window back. I understand Waters is back as well. I want Window back. Both were on loan previously. A quick centre half and a creative midfielder. I think that's what Cardiff need. Centre half definitely. A quick one definitely. How about yourself? Maybe 2 centre halves if you're going to play with 3, but a 3 centre half. How about yourself, anyway, Joseph, and welcome back to a Madhouse. Raddy says, Happy New Year, Brownie, and everyone in the chat. Happy New Year to yourself and to everybody. Ravi, I haven't seen you in here before, but, well, many returns. Many welcome. Before that, the Prem was corrupt. If I'm honest with you, I get your point. However, what seems to be the case now, the same people who made it corrupt before have just had a new job in going in the VAR room. Yeah, I think the Premier League has been corrupt ever since it's been created. Rob in the house. Yeah, Brownie. Hi, Rob. I thought you weren't leaving Denvercast. Taib says Arsenal need to sack Ted. Oh, come on, Taib. Listen, we're up against what probably is, let's be honest, world's best team at the moment. And I think they played well. I think they played really well. Exactly. Listen, I'm not as bloody as cynical as you with world affairs, Cheddars, but yeah, that's exactly what it is. Ravi comes back in. Of course, it's not true. A dream story. Leicester won the league because they were simply better team. Worked harder that season. Listen, it was a fantasy for everybody, right? They were 1,000-1 or whatever it was for a reason, right? I just find it very, very hard to believe that every other club who spent tens of or hundreds of millions of pounds more on transfers and players, every single club just fell apart and had a poor season. That doesn't happen, mate. You know, that's my opinion. You got your opinion. That's what football's about, opinion. But think of it, and think of what's happened since then. It's basically, I don't think Leicester have been in the top 3 or top 4, have they? Maybe 4th one year. You know, but we've never even got close to becoming champions again. That's my opinion. You got yours, but welcome to the show's all about opinions. Chad says, cautious. Why did they ask Atwell to go to? I know. Oh, there he is. Sam, do you want to come in? More than welcome, mate. More than welcome. Lichfield Hammer, Tottenham should have won the league that season. Leicester won it. How they didn't, I never know. They lost so many games. They're so good, small. I don't know, mate. I don't know. Stephen, hiya, Brownie. It's as simple as where's the money? Where is money is correct. Absolutely bang on the money, my friend. Absolutely bang on the money. And another thing as well, right? If you look at it, right, there's not that much difference into finishing 4th and 3rd, 3rd and 2nd, 2nd and 1st. It's not that much difference. That's why you now have business people in charge of football clubs and say, well, as long as we finish in the top 4. Because there's a massive difference between 4th and 5th because of Champions League money. You know, so maybe that's another thing to think of regarding that Leicester one. Ravi says, right to the FA, mate. They might listen to you. Well, well, I mean, the Premier League, head of a Premier League, Richard Scudamore, actually, you know, come out and said about Manchester United, if they didn't finish 4th, it would be disastrous. I mean, that's public. That's in public. I know. He is starting already. Sam. Cardiff City. Welcome, Mick. Welcome to the chat. Score prediction for tomorrow. I'm not confident, I'll be honest with you. I'm not confident. I wasn't confident with Bournemouth. You know what? I suppose they can be said as 3 hits, maybe. Maybe. Probably a defeat. I'd say 2-0, maybe. I'd say 2-0. Let's just move on. And we need not to waste the games against teams around us. That is key. Ravi says you should get Lee Gunner on your channel. Fucking hell. I tell you what, I'd rather scratch my ass and lick my fingers afterwards. There you go. Chris Poor Brownie believes in anything Oh, leave it out, Sam. Leave it out. That was a joke, Ravi, by the way. That was a joke. I'd rather not. Litchfield says, if it's only 10 people watching, yeah, that's exactly why everyone's watching. Well, I got 21, but as I have mentioned, I don't know whether it's also with Twitter and Facebook. I don't know. This new Streamlab, I don't know how it works really. So it could well be 21 from all the different platforms together. Great performance with better. Could have won. Very pleased despite the crowd. Yeah. Cardiff should get Dwight Gale on loan from Newcastle. I've always liked Dwight Gale, if I'm honest with you. I've always liked, but as a championship player for Kiefer Moore would be a good attack force. I have always liked Dwight Gale, but that's not the way in which Cardiff are going. And in a way, I do support that. I do support the way in which they're going at the moment, because whether or not we need to save money, and that's why we are very, very, very lucky to have these youngsters come through. But I get your point. Maybe on loan, so just carries us through to the end of the season. But I've always liked Dwight Gale, I'll be honest with you. Harry. Hi, wee pal. Hi, Harry. How are you? We go. Harry's in the house. Behave now, mate. Behave now. I can't be bothered with this on New Year's Day. Watching My Generation on BBC Two. Perfect getaway from the football. Well, I'm glad I got you away from watching My Generation. Steve, decent player. Yeah, he did. I've always liked him, if I'm honest with you, but maybe a Dwight Gale of 3 or 4 years ago, maybe. I'm not too sure. No way we could take on Gale's wage. Exactly. Unfortunately, that's the situation we find ourselves in. Can you unblock the main account? Well, we'll see. No, I won't do it yet, Harry. I'll wait to see how your performance levels are in the next few streams. Is it right? So it's you help me, I'll help you, basically. Sam, no facts about. Oh, here we go. I know it's no facts. I'm giving you my opinion. They lost half his squad after winning Ranieri. Team simply not because I don't know. But hey, it's all about opinion. I've said that right from the start. Would I be able to join? Not yet. You need to show me a good ongoing performance before. I need to know you, not just some random guy who comes in a chat, mate. With the greatest respect. How many cookies could a good cook if a cook? A lot. a lot, Dave. All right. Hope you're well. Well, I'm still waiting. The clock is ticking on European some football with Brownie. He says, can we sack you out? Well, but it's not just us. I know people say, oh, it's a conspiracy against us. It's not. It really, really isn't. Harry, yes, I did, my friend. I did. I wouldn't bring that up. Brownie, when are you coming up to West Midlands? What's Cardiff away? I don't know what I'm going to do there next month. I could well be moving to Dubai next month, my friend. Oh, this month now, isn't it? Because it's January. But we'll see. Randy in the house. Randy. You saw at the Barco officiating class. Well, Randy. Bill Gates and the horny ghost. Oh, come on. Sam, you want to come on? Let me know. I want to shit. To be honest with you, I need someone. Help me out, Sam. Take over for a minute. How come I might be moving to Dubai? my friends over there who lived in who all lived in Marbella. COVID's battered Marbella. Most of them have gone over there now. I've been over there a couple of times now in the last. They twist me, I'll move over anyway. Been over a couple of times, liked it, and we'll see. We'll see what happens. Did you watch the darts tonight? I didn't. I'm not really much of a darts person these days. I'm not really much of a darts person these days, Joseph. Prosaft, yeah. What I did hear is that he lost it with some of the fans. That's Mike Riley and his underground network. Crap Wi-Fi. No, yeah, Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi, sorry. Yeah, no worries. Right. Guys, I do need a number two, all right? Bear with me. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Good number in you. Thanks for joining. Just bear with me. Oh, Jesus. Whoa, 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 whoa. My New Year's resolution is to eat less spicy food, I tell you. Eat less spicy food. Right. I'll tell you what I have done, right? Basically, oh, it's the same now. I don't know why. Anyway, Rob, I will be coming back on the ting later. Look at me talking like a fucking 18-year-old. But yeah, I will be, mate. I will be after this show. After this show, no worries at all, mate. Whew, I'm sweating. I'm sweating after going to the toilet. Look here now. Let's go up a couple of things for a minute. Come on. I hate this part of well, Happy New Year. Listen, Happy New Year to each and every one of you in here. I think I agree with Sam. Happy New Year, each and every one of you. Even if you just spy, even if you hate me, even if you want to kill me, even if you want to cut my balls off, or maybe play with them if you have the female persuasion. But listen, no, all jokes aside, Happy New Year to every single one of you, and 2022 may be the year of football with Brownie. You never know, eh? One thing is for sure, and one thing is for sure is that if I am moving to Qatar, Dubai, if I am doing that, there will be vlogs from the Qatar World Cup. I mean, people, I don't even know, are they on this channel? Are they on this channel? I need to really go back. But basically, the very, very early bloody, I think I uploaded them on a channel, kind of like sort by date. No, you can't do date. But basically, when the last World Cup was going on, which was what, 2018, wasn't it? Yeah, 2018. Brownie here was actually working for Marbella TV, and during the last World Cup, he was going around, Porto Banús and Marbella, and just doing fan cams, mainly when England were playing. I fell out of Marbella TV because the last game against Croatia, I only had a short time until that game finished, and I had to do work in Gibraltar. So I kind of like cheated, I'll be honest with you, and I didn't go down to Porto Banús, which they wanted me to do it. So I'd done it in Estepona, which technically is not Marbella. So so I fell out with them, but they did give me the videos for me to put up on here, and one of them, right? I'll tell you one of them, and there I am talking. I can't. I didn't put it on here. But I'm talking to some, English fan in Porto Banús. All of a sudden, Carl Fox walks past behind me. I didn't even notice. Fucking typical, just shows a bloody standard of reporting, I suppose. Just shows a standard of reporting. Christopher, that's mental. That's Russia, nearly 4 years. It was, yeah. You think about it. The France Euros, which was the only one I went to because Wales qualified, went to the semis. That was 6 years ago now. That was the start of my freaking divorce because I created an argument with her to make sure I could go. Randy says, Brownie, where's Claude and a band? You know, I don't know, man. I'll be honest with you. Listen, you know that I had issues in the end with Claude, which was a shame. But Randy, I unsubscribed. But I've actually thought about that myself the other day. Because the Bannister tried to. I never liked the Bannisters. I always thought that they used Claude. That's my own personal opinion. And Claude was unfortunately didn't know about YouTube enough to understand that he was getting used. But he was vulnerable at the time because he needed people, he needed friends. So listen. Tell said, of course I wash my hands, mate. I find people. That's why I never eat any peanuts or anything like that on a bar. On a bar. I know. We're bloody. The owner of a bar wants to make it more very homely, very hospitable, whatever you call it. But nah, not for me. Not for me. Sound not coming through. Oh, isn't it? Okay. Is that better? Let me know if that's better. Let me know if that's better. I've come the microphone. I put the microphone off now. Let me know first before I go any further. It was better before. Oh well. Steve, you lose, mate. You lose, unfortunately. There you go. Mic in. Bang. Okay, it's better now? Better now, yeah? It could well. I don't know. Brownie, do you get turned on when you see a woman taking a piss? I don't know, if I'm honest with you. I don't know. Listen. We all know what's been going on in my past, right? Because, right, but I think I'll be completely honest with you, and I will be completely honest with you. I don't know if other men are exactly the same, but I think the borderline is raised if the girl is a looker, if I'm honest with you. Right? I can the acceptance line of where not. Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, look, if she's someone you wake up on a Sunday morning and you think, oh fuck, how the hell am I going to get out of this situation? She's in my bedroom, she's still sleeping. I don't even want to set eyes on her again. Those are not the type of women in which you would increase the bloody acceptance level with. Am I the only one with that, or is that just me being proper weird? I don't know. I kind of like, if a girl is good looking, my acceptance levels are far higher than if a girl isn't good looking and I know I've made a proper mistake. I don't know. Yeah, Cheddar, I thought the same right the way through, but listen, when a guy was in that, I thought the same all the way through, mate. Absolutely all the way through, because they were originally on that idiot I started YouTube with. And not getting everything. All of a sudden, a vulnerable man has 20,000 subscribers on his YouTube channel. He hasn't got a clue how to use YouTube. Oh, I tell you what, let's get hold of him and let's basically over time take over his channel. Well, I'm wondering, Oh, look, it's such a morbid question. And this is just my opinion before anyone bloody, cries foul or whatever. This is just my opinion. I am wondering whether or not Claude's family realized how much YouTube was, generating, because he had basically 30,000 when he passed away. Sadly, well, he sadly passed away. I'm just wondering whether Claude's family realized just how much YouTube was possibly generating, and when the legal guys got involved, with the will and things like that. I'm wondering whether or not that forced the hand of the of the pair of Mickey takers to not go on YouTube. I don't know. It's my opinion. Bit of a coincidence, I don't know. Bit of a coincidence, though, isn't it? Harry says, "Do you live in Cardiff?" Just on the outskirts, mate. I wouldn't lived in Cardiff in the centre area. When I was much younger, but living in a city centre isn't for me anymore. Randy said, "No, I disagree with him using it." Yeah. Yeah, for International Day, mate. I think I won there. Was it 4-0 Wales? Was it 4-0 Wales? Or was it the one where Bale hit that effort for the winner in the last minute or something? I can't remember. Cardiff was a party city before COVID. Yeah, it was a Cardiff city before COVID. You on anyone? I'm not too sure, mate, to be honest. I am going to go on Demcast. I don't know. Let me probably will go on Demcast later on. I was on it early on. Let me put the link in the thing. 1 second. Or Denv Life. I can't remember what it's bloody called now. He's had so many Demcast bloody channels taken down. Right. Right, guys, I'm gonna put it. I'm gonna share this in the link. Right, it's a good channel. It's with funny people in there. Don't mess it up with. Rob has already been in there. And yeah, there you go. Harry says, I remember Bale's going that banger. Yeah. The 4-0 was maybe about two years before, I think. I went to both games anyway. That Bale goal, that game was pissing down, if I remember. Randy, 2000. Yeah, that's right, Randy. Get in there, son. But anyway, that is. Do me a favour, if you are going over, just let them know in the chat. Football Brownies sent you over. There you go. Let them know in the chat. Football Brownies sent you over. And in the meantime, as well, guys, right? In the meantime, right? As you can see, Randy is, Randy is a member. Guys, we are trying to increase the membership now. 2022 can only be a good year for the channel. If the membership does increase. Now, it's $1.99 for a basic membership. When we do get the numbers, there will be members only. If I'm honest with you, I completely forgot to put subscriber only chat in tonight. So the likes of Harry, he's doing well at the moment, I'll be honest with you. But I don't know if they are subscribers, but please subscribe. A one-off opportunity tonight. You can join in the chat, but listen, the membership is key going forward, and let's improve the channel that way. Randy is actually a $4.99 member, in which he will be getting goodies, football brownie goodies. Randy, I'll be honest with you, mate, it's a freaking nightmare at the moment. Because I've gone from printers to printers, and I've ended up now asking the developer who done his hoodies and things like that. So just bear with me on that, Randy, my good mate. Jared, by the way, I can't become a member. It doesn't work. If I send on PayPal, let me know. I don't know if you can. It doesn't work. How come other people do it then? And Chad, there's another thing as well. Did you look on that? I know that the bull run's come to an end on crypto. Steve says, what else do you get for membership? I'm going to the printers at the moment, Steve. So you will have a hoodie, a face mask. What else was it, Randy? I can't remember now. A hoodie, face mask, mug, all that kind of like a goodie bag, basically. That's what you'll get. So at first, you'll get far more than $4.99 worth of goodies, I'll be honest with you. I'm just gambling that you'll be a $4.99 member for months to come to cover my fucking outgoings of that. That's the gamble I'm taking on you guys. That's a fucking trust I'm putting in you guys. I don't know Hayley McQueen, to be honest. Chris, I don't know, mate. How does it work? You can send on PayPal, no worries at all, because and then I'll try and sort something out. I don't know if I can. I'll try and make you a member. I don't know how I can work it. Anyway, yeah, you can do it either way, mate. You can do it either way, and then I'll sort it out. Give me something to do tomorrow. Yeah, Randy is the premium member. Yeah, it's a mug, it's a face mask, and it's a hoodie. So mug, face mask, and hoodie. Maybe a pen as well, I don't know. But listen, the outlay for me for every $4.99 member is worth far more than $4.99, believe me. I think the hoodies are costing me about $15. And then everything else. I think altogether, for $4.99, you're probably getting in a region of about 35 quid's worth of stuff. So there you go. Now you could act sensibly and do $4.99, and when you get the stuff, you think, all right, okay, I'll downgrade to $1.99 and pull a wool over my eyes. You could do that, but that's up to you. But you will be you will be noted. Your name will be noted. I'm lagging a bit now, my end. Am I lagging your end? I'm definitely lagging my end. Chris, does it come up on my channel that membership is active? I don't know. Listen, I've had a couple of new members lately, so there's nothing wrong with the membership link my end. Yeah, no worries, mate. Look forward to it. Let's see. $1.99 is basic membership for the tight bastards out there. But basically, that's what it's going to do. $4.99. I'm taking a gamble. I'm trusting you guys. You pay the first $4.99, and then the hoodie, mug, face mask. I think it may be a pen. I think altogether, I'm basically risking 30 quid or 25 to 30 quid on each and every one of you to continue your $4.99 membership. Okay, so basically, I would need, what would it be? I need about half a year. I need about 6 months of $4.99s, right, to cover the stuff in which you'll be getting. If you want to fuck me off within month 2, month 3, good for you. You've made yourself, what, 20 quid or something, but you would definitely be in my bad books. Right? So that's basically how it's going to, I'm trusting you guys, really. We're talking football, but yeah, we are. Yeah, let's get membership. Yeah, definitely football brownie. Hey, no, right, no worries, right? Just had your message, no problem at all, mate. Yeah, football brownie hoodies, definitely, absolutely, 100%, 100%. It's only been this long with Randy is because the quality on some of the companies who have given me templates. No. You're not having the football brownie brand on some of them. It's fucking shocking. I'll be honest with you. So, Steve says, what logo is on the hoodie? The logo in yeah, there, the PK 1986. There you go. The 1986 Mexico World Cup mascot PK with football and a brownie on the back. So I'm hoping the main one would probably be a white hoodie, and then that would be on the front. Maybe a small. Well, ideally, I wanted a small logo on the front and a big logo of it on the back. That's ideally what I want, and so it'd be in white, in navy, possibly in black, and that would be it. It could well just be white or navy, if I'm honest with you, or white or dark blue. But yeah, that's how it's going to be. It's going to be a little logo on the front, bottom of your chest part of the area, but the main logo of it on the back. They're all going to be available at the same time. So when they do arrive, it would be sent out. They will be sent out to each and every premium member first before anything else. So the premium members will get them the moment they arrive. After everybody has received them, that is when they will go on sale separately. The premium members will be getting them first off. So I'm hoping the Dubai thing could well be different, but I'm hoping around about 3 weeks. I'm hoping. May have to give or take be end of a month, but I'm hoping that. Sounds excellent value. Yeah, well, hey, it could well be excellent value if you fuck me over. To be honest with you, it could be excellent value if you do me over. It's okay. I'll pay $4.99 for the first month, and then all of a sudden, when I get the stuff, it could well be month 1, month 2. When I get the stuff, I'll downgrade it to $1.99, or I not become a member at all. I really do it. I'll do brownie over. Rich, hi Rich. Hope you're well, mate. Hope you're well. Rich, I tell you what. Hey, listen. I don't know if you watch. You know the stories in which I do with Brownie Meets. I can't believe I've been in contact with yourself, mate. If you want to come in, Brownie Meets Rich Sports, talk about your channel, and try to advertise your channel to the people on here. Let me know. I have Mr. podcast, and I got 1 or 2 ahead at the moment, but you're probably looking about 3-4 weeks time. No, I'm sticking with the first few things at the moment, especially with face masks, because people, potentially face masks are all coming back in now, I suppose. Litchfield, 3 weeks, that's pretty good. I say, listen, it all depends regarding my my personal issues at the moment. It could well be the end of a month. It could well be first week of February, but it's definitely on the cards. I've over quantified them, if that's the right word. I've ordered more than the members I've got currently. So so when they do come, but I still need to put the tick against some of these templates, but because some of them are coming back fucking awful, man. I honestly. All sizes will be available. Some of the hoodies in which I've broken it down to small, medium, large, extra large, extra. If you're a size further up, you may have to wait a little bit. But basically, I think I've got like 5 of each. I'm starting off 5 of each. If you're extra large, you may have to wait a little bit more. Randy, $1. Hey, good on you, mate. Good on you, man. Thank you very much, my friend. Thank you very much. And listen, we we've gone through a fucking grain in the last 24, 48 hours, but we stuck together. We stuck together, and that's the main thing. And Randy, you know yourself, you've made some good friends now on YouTube because because we've worked together, let's just say. Who just said that? Sorry, guys. So many comments are coming in now. You may have to wait on a day. Listen, let me know what size you are, Steve, because I haven't accepted the template yet. So if you need to go extra, guys, let me know if you need to go extra, and then I'll try and get that in on the original order. We're not slim fitting jumpers, just normal fitting as far as I'm aware. Oh, you asking me bloody questions now? You asking me questions which I haven't got a fucking clue until I get them. Mate. As far as I'm aware, they're just normal fittings. Until I actually get them, I can do the shoulder to shoulder measurement. I can do whatever measurements, but I don't know certain questions like that until I see them, mate. Everton Boy says, I'm 6 inches. Well, you're 6 inches? Oh, Jesus. I bet your missus doesn't like that. No, I'm joking. Yeah, that's right. You have to become members, and the $4.99 members, right? Please remember that it's the $4.99 members. Sorry, completely lost it now. 1 second. Steve says, I shop high and mighty. I tell you what could be better then? So you just wait until the first lot come in, and then any questions, then you can private message me any questions, and I can probably do a video, maybe put it and upload it on here where I'm doing basically every single measurement. Every measurement you want to do out, with it all. So Joseph, you know what? Yeah, Joseph, you know what? I'm not going. I know what you're saying. I'm not going to bring it up. The last thing I need is issues. This channel is moving on in 2022. That's for sure. Right. I'm going to knock on the head. Hang on. Can we donate more than $4.99? Of course you can. Like in a super chat, like what Randy said. Listen, I don't like freaking, but it's $4.99 per month, right? It's $4.99. I tell you what, let me just put just in case. Hang on 1 second. I hate doing this thing. Hang on 1 second. or put in a chat, because some people do find it hard to find. Right. One second, guys. And you know what? It's been really nice talking, and it's not in the subscriber. It's not in the subscriber mode on the chat. Right, there you go. That's the. You should have it now. And Randy, once again, many thanks for that donation, my friend. There you go. There's the chat, yeah? Right. We're just over an hour. So what I'll do, I'll knock off. Probably in about 10-15 minutes, I'll go on to a Den Life or whatever it is. I can't remember now. Randy, put that thing in again, if you don't mind. Put our link in again. Just let them know a Football Brownie sent you over, and until tomorrow, probably do a couple of uploads tomorrow. Some things have kicked in, especially with silly season with transfers. One point from an Iron, absolutely awful performance the other night. No personal movement, no urgency. Bournemouth good. I agree. I absolutely agree with you, and I do agree with you. I do think we could have got something out of it had we had 11 men in the second half. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow, a couple of uploads, possibly a watch along, and definitely a late night Q&A. So until then, hasta luego, hit that membership button, and we'll see you tomorrow. Many thanks for joining, and welcome to 2022. Take care. Bye-bye.